What's up, guys? So this won't really be a challenge video, it's more like the end of it. I wasn't planning on recording this because it's got too much RNG, but I find a really good strategy that works. So these are the skills that I have. Yes, that's a 3C. Okay. And he's got the Sakura Blade, so he actually dispels. He removes this buff when he crits, right? And she recycles or rewinds everybody, so Elwyn is always ready to go. And I got this and this banish. Is that what it's called? Demolish. It was used to do Albedo when I wasn't able to attack her because she would get an extra buff. And Ainz's group has never had over 6 of these buffs throughout the whole thing. So Jug just tanks, and all 4 of these guys just remove buffs over and over and over again. It's like non-stop. Oh. As you see, he's got nothing. So let's not even use Roar. Yeah, and I've been able to cycle with Jug. I've always been able to tank, always, because I just timed the rewind so good. So I started off the match with a 3C, right? Because of that, I've been able to like cycle the tank. I've tried this map like 10 fucking times, and I've actually got it. And I'll go over the equipment because it's pretty vital. Because look, I didn't bring any faction buff, as you see, but I get a damage boost from this and her mini faction buff, right? That's the only thing I got it from, and we'll end it here. Motherfucker! Get the fuck out of here. It was actually super easy. Once you know what to do, how to attack, the sequences, the gear to have, it's actually super easy. It's not a hard challenge, and I'll go over it. Okay, so we'll start with Yellas, okay? I'll show you my Lanford. So you obviously saw that. These are his stats. I just use them for PvE. Instead of Aeolus, I gave him this for the extra damage, right? So as you see, the Sakura Blade, when you hit a crit, which actually Lanford has a lot of skill, so he was hitting crit maybe like 60-75% of the time. So he was removing those buffs. It was very, very useful. My Rachel sucks, guys. Like, she's only 5 stars. So I gave her some Alana's gear, and just for extra clock, right? Like, that's her stats. Yeah, so her duty was to heal, DPS, and the occasional demolish, just to like set that quota, you know, at like 5 buffs was good. She is the all-star, obviously, so you need this and this, and this is just gravy. And this actually made her positioning so well, because even though I ran Breeze doesn't always activate, so having Shelf be able to reach 6 spots was pretty useful. This was for that the silence. Plus, I don't really have anything else, right? So this worked out pretty good. As you see, it's not the greatest enchants, right? And so that's 1, 2, 3. And I'll show you my Jug. So the anti-heal was really not, like, it didn't do much. Albedo's anti-heal with the line move, because I mean, I got Blood Pack, but it wasn't very useful. And that's the stats. Yeah, I use Jug in PvP, so he's got to be crisp. And the way that I removed the Albedo's healing was with Rachel. So when I attacked with Rachel, she dispelled all that shit, right? It's in her built-in talent. Yeah. Dispels 1 debuff from allies within 3 blocks. Yeah, so this worked out. And as you see, I didn't use Tiaras, and I didn't use fucking Liana. I used Sophia. Sophia was my faction buffer. This girl did all the work, guys. All the work. Just flat out like PvE fucking skill set. These are her stats. And yeah, this is what I use on her. Just something to pump up her heal. This was actually useful, like for like 1 round where Jug was stunned and fucking Altair did her heal reversal. So this actually counteracted it, right? So it worked out. But guys, if you don't have this, you can't do it this way. Like you absolutely need this. And yeah, who else? Who else? Oh, Elwyn. Elwyn was pretty much doing all the work. Like my Elwyn doesn't have the highest attack, so I brought this and I was just cycling these, right? Illumination worked on this thing, so it was pretty nice. And the PvE Elwyn, yeah. So I hope the strategy helps. This is not a guide to beating the stage. It's just what you need in order to beat the stage, because it's a high stat check, guys. If you keep Ainz's buffs under 5, under 6, I mean, if you don't let it reach 6, so all of them combined, right? Then he can't do anything. And something else. So you know how like Ainz moves around and the other guys move around? Well, Triton on the first or on the second turn actually slowed down the whole enemy group. So Ainz wasn't able to reach me, and I just unloaded on Albedo on that second turn, right? So this is another way to strategize, right? It was all strategy and battle tactics which won me this match, plus obviously character power. But yeah, I can't emphasize enough on Sophia's mini faction buff, because every turn my units were actually attacking. They were not fucking around. They weren't casting faction buffs. They were just attacking over and over and over again. Jug was just there tanking, and I had 4 DPS, 4 dudes just attacking, just, well, chicks and dudes, right? But yeah, it's this challenge, man. This challenge, it's got requirements, but it's not hard. It's easy if you know what to do. Anyways, guys, I hope this strategy helps, and peace out.